Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza, and I'm gonna try to start doing a weekly reading vlog. Right now, I'm reading on the Kindle. I'm reading Hunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. I really loved book one. I was really trying to get this finished in the month of May, but I've just been a little busy and hadn't gotten to it. And then I've also been listening to Hooked by Emily McIntyre on Audible. So I've got those that I've been working on. It's also been a busy last couple weeks. I got to go see Lizzo in concert last weekend, so I will put a little bit about that up there. And then we went and saw Hamilton yesterday, which I do want to talk about because I'm a huge fan. So when I went, they would not let us record anything. I was able to take a couple of pictures of the stage, which I'll show. And then I did get to buy, I usually, when I go see plays, because I am a musical fan, I got to see Hadestown last year, and then I got to see Book of Mormon earlier this year. I try to get the Broadway playbills. The Hamilton one was this giant book, and this was their Broadway book. So this just has, because I wasn't able to take video, I'll just show you a little bit of this. So this just has the original cast in different parts of the play. And I think that's pretty much what the book is just little clips from the play, the Broadway. And it does have the original casting in there as well. There's a page in here with the original cast, if I'm not wrong. Oh, you know what? I dropped it. It has like a little insert, and it had the original cast. And then I went ahead and at my local theater where they do off-Broadway, they did have their own little booklet. And so this was the cast for the off-Broadway. You can see that. And then the understudies. So if you are a lover of musicals, a lover of Hamilton, this was a fantastic play. I really loved it. I was glad I got to go. I tried to go a few years ago and the tickets were outrageous and I was not able to, so I was very happy to get to go this time. I also have some stuff coming up this week. I will be going to Gary Owen's comedy show, and then we do have tickets to a Weezer concert. It's Weezer, Modest Mouse, and Mama. I'm not familiar with Mama. I'm a little familiar with Modest Mouse. I'm a Weezer fan. I went to a concert of theirs 2 years ago and loved it. So when I saw they were coming here, I was excited. And it's in like a smaller outdoor venue, so it's just nice summer music fest vibes I'm excited about. And I will be able to record that one. So that's going to be coming up Saturday, and I will, when I get there on the vlog, I will put some of that up as well. So I'm going to do a little reading today. I'm going to try to finish Hunting Adeline. I have finished part one and I'm about to start part two of Hunting. Hunting has a part one and part two. Once I finish that, I'm still trying to decide if I want to do Satan's Affair, which is like a novella. It's a shorter book that she wrote before these two, and it talks about Satan's Affair, which was like a haunted house, like a traveling haunted house that they talk about in book one. And then I do have some different book boxes coming this I say probably in the next week or two. I have one that I'm going to open here in a minute, but I went to some Etsy shops and I looked at some of their book subscription boxes because I have been really wanting to do Hello Lovely's book box, but they're sold out. I am on a waiting list. I think I'm like number 390 something on the list. So I went to Etsy and I wanted to try out some small business shops that are doing books, not subscriptions, but just single book boxes, and kind of give them the attention that they deserve and talk about what their books look like, how much I paid for them, and see what is and isn't worth it. So I have one that came in already. I'm going to go ahead and open and do some book mail. And then I probably will do another video when they all come out and just talk about my favorites, my least favorites, what I like, didn't like, and pricing. The first one I have, it's a box that comes with the book and some goodies. And I have some others that come with just the books. So we can check those out together. And then I did finally get off the wait list for Fairy Loot. So I'll be getting my first Fairy Loot in June. And then I do subscribe to Owl Crate. So I will start unboxing some of those. I think I'm going to record this week. I have a LitJoy Crate special edition Outlander box. It's called the Sassanut Crate. And with the new season of Outlander coming out this month, I think I'm going to go ahead and unbox that one this week also, and I will put it in a different video. So be sure to check that out. If I do it by the time I finish this weekly vlog, I'll go ahead and link it down below also. So, let's go ahead and get to some of this book mail, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some reading done, and then I'll come back once I've finished and let you know what I thought about Hunting Adeline. Right now, the series, I'm loving it. It is just, I'm loving it. I just ordered some stickers from it. That's how much I'm loving it. I can't wait to do my spread in my reading journal on this one. And then Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I'm honestly, I've been going a little slow with that one. It has not been my favorite. And I don't know what it is. It seems a little rushed to me. But I'm gonna finish it. It may take me the whole month to slowly finish it. But once I finish it, I will talk about that one. So the first book box, and let me look because I want to tell you a little bit of information, at least like what I spent on it. And I'm gonna make sure that the names of the shops are in here. So since I'm opening this one now, I will give the shop information, and then I'll give it again when I do a comparison video on all of these, because I have a few that I'm trying out. Some are books only, some are boxes. I have some that I'm really excited about where they're themed, and I did 3 different book themes, so I'm excited to see how that goes. So I've got, let's see, this one is from Chapter Crate, and I'm trying to find where I purchased because I wanted to talk about what I got. I really don't know what book, because some of them, I found some that they do like tropes. You pick your favorite trope, book boyfriends. You can pick your type, cowboy, sports, vampire, and then they find you a book based off that. This one, I think, is in Spicy Read. So let's see. Okay, Chapter Crate. Okay, yeah. So this one is from Chapter Crate. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to cover my address real quick. From Chapter Crate, it is the 18 plus spicy blind date with a book box. You get a brand new spicy romance book with bookish items. It's a book talk blind box. So they try to do book talk books is what they say, and you do get to choose your genre, and there were several. I chose the spicy blind date with a book. So I ended up paying, let's see, this one was $28.99. They did give me a 10% discount, so it's $26.09, and then after shipping and tax I paid $37.28 for this box. So let's look at how it looks. I'm gonna cover my address. So the first thing, it is really cute. I don't know what book that is, and then there is a "You're the Heart of My Business" sticker, and then there's one that says "I'd rather be reading." It does feel a little heavy, so I'm curious what else is in here. So let me get this cut open. Okay, so first opening it, it's a little sticker And then this is what it looks like. So going in, there's tissue paper on the top. There is a little paper that is handwritten, which I love when they do handwritten thank you notes. So it is a handwritten thank you note. I feel like my hair is just sticking up all over and I cannot see it. Okay, there's a thank you note. It says, thank you so much for supporting my small business. Enjoy your blind book, from Sarah at Chapter Crate. So super cute. Okay, first thing I'm seeing, I'm going to pull the book out. It is wrapped because it's blind date with the book. So I'm not going to unwrap it until we get through everything else, but I do want to show you how nice this looks because it's just catching my eye. So look how pretty that is. I don't even want to unwrap it because the book looks so pretty, but this is the first thing I see opening it up. And look, there's a little chili pepper because it's a spicy. So it's got a little chili pepper on it. It's a spicy book. It's got little flowers with a wax seal. And there are things inside of here, so I'll pull those out after also. And we've got, let's see. First thing we've got is a little notebook. So got a cute little notebook in there. And then we've got, it's like a little eye mask maybe. I'm going to open that. Yep, it's a little sleep mask. So we have a little sleep mask. And then we've got a nail file. We've got a pen, which feels like it's like a recycled material pen. I kind of like this. So we've got a pen. We've got a hair scrunchie, a little blue hair scrunchie. We've got lotion, Freesia Daisy hand cream. Then we've got mango lip balm, mango chapstick. Got some little mints and candies. She's put a bunch of stuff in here. There's like a little potpourri bag in here that smells really nice. Yeah, it's like a little potpourri bag. There is, dropped it. There's strawberry candy, mints, and then we've got lavender. Oop. I think it's either a bath bomb or it's one of those like shower soothers that you put in the shower and let it kind of steam up. I like that. Okay, now onto what's with the book. I hate to open it because it's so pretty. But I've got a bookmark, and it is a bookshelf bookmark, which looks like you could probably write some books on it. Like maybe as I'm reading my physicals, I can keep track of which ones I finish. We've got some Crystal Light peach iced tea. I like tea. I think you get to choose on here if you want, if I remember right. I might be wrong on this one because I've done a couple of them. Some of them you do get to choose your beverage. So if I did, I would have chose tea or coffee. Then we've got, looks like some stickers. Oh, there's also a magnetic bookmark in here. So we've got a magnetic bookmark. Stickers. One says, I believe in myself. One is a stack of books. And one says, a well-read woman is a dangerous creature. I like this one. Then there's like a little insert, like a library card insert in here that says Spicy Romance. It says it came out in 2022, so it's a newer book. And then it just says, she lives eternally torn between two worlds, mix of romance, action, fantasy, and a little magic. So it gives you a little bit of a hint. And let's see if I can kind of guess. She was eternally torn between two worlds. 2022 Spicy Romance. Fantasy, magic. I honestly don't know. but I'm excited to find out. And I want to take a little picture of this first because it's so pretty. I don't want to open it, but I do want to know what book is inside. It's just so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and open the book. It is packaged really nicely, like nothing on here moved, and even with it coming in the mail, everything that was in there stayed in there. There's also, this also is a little thing that says, plant me. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this came off of that satchel. This satchel here. Okay, so I'm also going to keep the embellishments on here because I can use these for my reading journal, so love that. I can put this stuff in my reading journal. I like the spicy, the little pepper that she put on there for the spicy book. Put that aside. I'm going to carefully open this because I do want to keep this. Okay, so here we go. Let's find out. Oh, and there's a journal clip on there too. So let's see what is in here. And if it's a book I already have, hopefully not. Oh, it is not a book I already have. It is an author that I know though, but I have not got to read yet. So I got Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert. This is amazing. This is definitely, Neon Gods has been on my TBR for a very long time, which I will get to. I think I have it on Audible. I probably also have the ebook because I'm bad about that. But I'm gonna look. Hopefully this isn't a series where this is a second book, but I mean, this is brand new. So for the price, this was a very good deal. It is a brand new book. When you're getting a when you're doing something like this, you want to get something that is newer, you want to read, and maybe even like, this is an author I heard of, so I'm really happy with this. But yeah, so this one may end up on there too. If not, this will probably end up on my July TBR. I'm very happy with this box. I did get 10% off. I got the handwritten note. Besides a brand new book that probably would have cost almost the price of the box, I got it in such a beautiful wrapping. And then we also got the sleep eye mask, the journal, the tea, the bookmark, a scrunchie, bath, I'm pretty sure this is a bath steamer, and it's lavender, which is one of my favorites. We got lotion, we got stickers, some potpourri pen, lip balm, so this was very worth it to me. I will link the Etsy shop down below. Again, it is called Chapter Crate, and I really loved this. I will definitely purchase from her again. So I'm going to read a little bit of Hunting Adeline, I'm on book 2, Hunting Adeline, and then I'll be back to talk about it, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey friends, so today is Tuesday, June 6th, and I wanted to update on where I'm at in the books I've been reading and talk about some things I have coming up. I didn't really make as much headway with them as I wanted to because I've had a really busy work day yesterday. I didn't even get to vlog yesterday. And I've been working on something for TBR for July because it wasn't ready yet. I filmed my June TBR and I have been editing that. I really need to get it out, hopefully by today because it is already the 6th. But I'm doing a TBR tarot game and I'm really excited about it. I went and got a bunch of material so I could make it myself, and that is how I'm going to choose my July TBR. So the reason for this, one, I just thought the tarot idea was pretty cool, and I'm still trying to come up with what to put on them. I think I'm going to do some different book boyfriends, some different tropes, some different genres. And the reason for this is because not only do I have a couple of hundred books on my physical TBR, I have books in my Kindle, I have Audible books I purchased, and my Goodreads list has over 900 books on it, my TBR. And I'm including that in there because I've realized some of the newer books that I've been buying and excited about have been on my Goodreads TBR for like 8, 9, 10 years, and I didn't even remember ever putting them on there. So I could have gotten to those a long time ago. So I think I'm gonna do this TBR tarot and kind of do maybe like 4 off my physical TBR and 4 off of my Goodreads list. I do have books on my Goodreads list I own, but if there's one I pull and I don't have something that matches it on my list, then I'm going to go to my Goodreads to do that. So if you have any suggestions for tarot cards, for example, I said I'm going to do some tropes, so I might do like an enemies to lover or grumpy sunshine or sports romance, forced proximity, stuff like that. I want to do a morally gray one. I thought about doing book boyfriends like the cowboy or the athlete, you know. So if you have ideas, please let me know, and I would love to include them in there. And I'm hoping to get it all done this month so we can play that for July. The books I'm on, Hooked, I'm slow playing it still because I just haven't really been able to get into it, but I am almost done. I have about an hour left on the audio, so I do plan to finish that today. Hunting Adeline, I'm on the second book. That one I'm over halfway through. I just didn't get a chance to really read much yesterday or over the weekend on it. So I plan to make a big dent in it today, finish it if I can, because it's already the 6th and I haven't finished one yet. And I have 11 books on my TBR outside of these. So if you want to know what's going to be on my TBR for June, definitely check that video out. It'll be out before this comes out. I plan to have it out today. I'm going to put out this reading vlog probably after the weekend because I do have some exciting things coming up this weekend. I did go see Hamilton, my little Hamilton shirt, so I'm going to talk about that in this vlog. I'm also going to go see Gary Owen's comedy show, and we do have a Weezer concert this weekend, so I'm going to talk about those as well. I do have another book mail I'm going to open. It has a really cute sticker on it. It says, "Warning, this package will cause extreme happiness." I've been doing a lot of these blind date with the box from Etsy, kind of putting the Etsy shops out there that deserve the credit, and I will link the name of every Etsy shop that I have in this video. The first box I did was by Chapter Crate. Absolutely loved it, and I already want to order more, but I have ordered boxes from other companies so far, so I'm going to try those out, see what my favorites, least favorites are. So far we did Chapter Crate. I got a brand new book, one that I didn't have before. It was Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Roberts, and this one is from, let me get the information because I want to talk about how much I spent on it also. This one is from Midnight Gala Creations. So this one is supposed to be a spicy one as well. I got this one just because the way that they wrapped it looked really nice to me when I looked at it on Etsy. So let me pull it up so I can talk about how much it was. The book was $24.99. I did get a shop discount of $5. They gave me 20% off, and then the shipping was free. Now the boxes on these, the shipping is $15, which is why I didn't do that. The boxes are $40. They had a deal where I could get it for $32. So because they were giving me money off of the box, I'm considering trying it. I just didn't want to pay $15 shipping, but I get it. It's a box it's probably heavy. So after tax, I spent $21.81 on this. So I'm going to open it and see if it was worth it. So pulling it right out of the envelope, here is what it looks like. Now I will say, when I was looking at it on the Etsy shop, I thought it looked much nicer. The picture on it, and if I can, I'll put it up here. It had like a little snake on it. It had a lot more embellishments. This one's just a little lace and a sticker. Not that it's not pretty, it is. And I did do book only, so maybe that's one that they do in their boxes. They're a little more elaborate, but I was expecting one to be a little prettier. But it does come with some stuff. We've got, and as long as it's a book I like, I'll be happy. So I did get the spicy book option. It came with a honey stick. I do like these. I actually buy these. It came with a paper straw. I don't know that I'll use this, but a paper straw. I think it was supposed to come with a drink. It didn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's for the box. So I said if I like the book, I may go ahead and try the box. And then it came with this little pouch that has a thank you for supporting my small business. And it did come with a drink. It was in the pouch. It's a tea. You do have the option, I believe, for tea, lemonade, coffee, or cocoa. And I told them that I would do any of the three or any of the options. I'm kind of glad I got tea because I believe I have some boxes coming with the same options, and I chose K-Cups for all of those just because I wanted to see the different flavors they put in. I had ordered 3 boxes from that one, and they are large boxes. They were a little pricey, but the content, I can't wait to open. I got 3 of those. So then I got 2 stickers. This one is a bookshelf sticker, which I can use these in my journal. I don't know if it focus very well. And the other one is just a book cart that says, "This is how I roll," which I may actually put this on my book cart. Okay, so we got some stickers, a honey stick, a paper straw, and tea. Now let's get to the book. This wrapping is pretty. I'm not saying it's not pretty. It's just the picture that I saw was a little more elaborate, but I do still like this. And for all I know, you know, this seller could have had stuff pre-done by genre and just picked up what they had. So the book, it's a book that I don't have. In fact, I've never heard of, so that's good. It is Darkest Temptation by Nicole Hyland. It says, author of the Sweetest Love series. This is the Vampires of Somerset series, book 1. And because I've never heard of it, I did see that this particular Etsy shop likes to do authors that aren't very heard of so that it lessens the chance of you getting a book you already have or duplicate. So I'm going to read what it's about. It says, the 2 most important rules of the Lockhart Vampire Coven: don't feed directly from humans and don't become intimate with mortals. After a lust-filled night and a deadly mistake, Everett Walker knows he can't afford to turn another mortal. Now, over a century later, he's ready to try his hand at love again. But things are different in this digital age as he discovers Ella Wilkinson online. Beautiful and strong-willed, she's the mortal temptation he can't possibly resist. Worried about getting hurt again, Ella Wilkinson is hesitant when Everett Walker pops up on the dating site she recently signed up for. Seemingly perfect and devastatingly handsome, she decides to reach out despite the warning signs telling her he's too good to be true. Little does she know, Everett is hiding a dark secret that will forever change the trajectory of her life. When the 2 fundamentally different worlds collide, can everlasting love survive? It sounds like something I would like. It's a vampire romance. Now, this was supposed to be spicy, so I'll know once I read it. This shouldn't take long because looking inside, it is very large print. So I could probably toss this in with my TBR this month just so I can rate it and see if it was as spicy as it's supposed to be. So that aside, I'm going to eat a little something, try to make a big dent in hunting Adeline. And then when I leave for work later this evening, I'm going to finish listening to Hooked. And then I think I'm going to start the fine print. I'm not 100% sure, but I do already have it on Audible. And I kind of am trying to read while I'm not able to read kind of thing. I like to listen while I'm at work. So I'm going to try to do the fine print. But I don't know. It's not even on my TBR. That's my problem. I'm going to look at what's on my TBR and see if I can sneak something in there. I may end up listening to Priest even because that is a book club read for this month. And I don't know if I'm going to get the actual copy for that or not. So I'm going to go do that and start working on the TBR Tarot. And I will be back to update where I'm at tomorrow. Thursday morning, I wanted to talk about where I'm at in my reading for this vlog. So I just got off work. I have a super busy day today, but I am really hoping to get the two that I'm reading right now done, because one of them is Hunting Adeline that I'm still reading, and I'm pretty sure my limited edition copies are coming in today. So as soon as those come in and I finish, I'm going to do a whole vlog on my thoughts of that book and show my special copies. So I did finish Hooked by Emily McIntyre, and I gave that 2 stars. I just couldn't get into it. I did finish it. I thought maybe the end I might feel a little different, but I just couldn't get into it. So I'm just happy to have it done. I think I will still try the other books in the series, since I don't think you have to read them in order, but Hook just didn't do it for me. It's another Peter Pan retelling that I couldn't get behind. On Hunting Adeline, I am about 70% through. I think I have like 160 or so pages left, so I plan to try and finish that one today. And I've got, what did I start? I started Priest, my book club read. Guys, I'm listening to this one on audio, and let me just say, I have to look around when I'm listening to it. That one is on a scale of 1 to 5 for the spice for this book. It is an easy 10. Just out the gate. I'm loving it though. It actually has a good storyline, and so I'm zipping right through it. I think it was like a 7-hour audio, maybe 7 or 8, and so I've got about 3 hours left. So I'm super excited to finish that one, and I'm pretty sure I could finish it today, or at least by the end of the day. So I'm not sure what I'm going to start next. I'm thinking that I might start Legends and Lattes or Punk 57. But then I've just been on this dark romance kick where I kind of want to go into the Mindfuck series. And I've also got ACOTAR. No, I didn't even put ACOTAR on there. I put Throne of Glass on there. But I've been wanting to read ACOTAR because it just keeps coming up everywhere I look. So I'll figure out what the next read is going to be. But tomorrow I am going to a comedy show, and so I may do like a little get ready with me while I'm getting ready to go to that. And I've been working on that TBR tarot, so I'm hoping I can have like a little something for you guys to see. I also ordered some more Etsy book boxes. I don't know that any of them will be in by the time that this weekly vlog's over, but I know some are shipping today, so by the next vlog I should have a ton. And then I'll probably do a separate video for one specific one that I'm getting, because I bought 3 from this shop owner because they just looked amazing. So I may do a separate video for hers and then talk about which ones were worth it, which weren't, the price points. So watch out for that one. And I've got company coming today, staying for a couple days, so doing some grocery shopping today, figuring out what to make for dinner, try to finish these books. Today is my Friday, so I do still got to go back to work tonight. But then I'm going to come home, get my little nap in, and get ready for that Gary Owen comedy show. And then we've got a Weezer concert Saturday, so it really seems like I just have this busy, fun-filled day offs that I just have this like lavish weekends, but it's just happened to be how it fell for the stuff that we were doing with the Lizzo concert, Hamilton, Gary Owen, and Weezer. But after this, I'm gonna have all the time to catch up on these books and all the time to work on this TBR tarot and catch up on some books. So just wanted to update. I'm going to try to get back on later this evening if I can finish the books. Otherwise, I will be filling you guys in tomorrow, and we may talk about what I finished. Hopefully I can finish them both while I maybe do like my makeup for the show. So until then, I'll see you guys in a little while, or later, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. I'll see you later. friends, today is Tuesday, so this weekly vlog has went on a little long, so this will be the last video. I'm just going to go over where I'm at with the books we started with and what happened this week. So I think the last thing I mentioned was I was working on Priest, which I did finish, and I gave it 4 stars. It was a good book. Storyline wise, it was just okay, but I 4-starred it for what it was. If it was a regular romance novel, it would have gotten a lot lower, but I did enjoy it. I also finally finished Hunting Adeline, which I 5-starred. It was excellent. I loved it. I loved the whole series. So I am going to be doing the blog on Hunting and Haunting Adeline, and I do have some bookish goodies and a special edition book set that I got to go with it that I'm going to talk about in the video. But I think I am going to read the little novella for it, Satan's Affair. So I'm going to read that first because it's real short. It's under 200 pages. So I will probably get that filmed later this week, and then that will go out. And I did get another Etsy book for unboxings. I got 3 from this one, and they're blind date with the books. But because I have 3 and they're trope, you get to pick your trope, pick your fantasy, there's a bunch of different things in there that I'm gonna have to go over, so I'm gonna do that in a separate video that may or may not come out before this one. This week I did mention I was gonna try to do a get ready with me before I went to Gary Owen or to Weezer, and that just didn't happen because Gary Owen I kind of rushed a little bit, and then with Weezer I was just having like a lazy day and kind of got ready late. So I will put some stuff in here about the shows, but because I took a lot of video that's a little longer, and I did mention the Lizzo one I had a couple weeks ago, if you want to see more than what goes out in this vlog, I will link down below my TikTok, and you can go look at more videos from the concert, the comedy show, and Lizzo there. And then I also have some shorts in here on my YouTube that you can look at where I have some more there. So check those out. Back to where I'm at now that I have finished both of those books. I did start If He Had Been With Me. That one, I'm about 70% of the way through, and it's not bad, but I really haven't found anything interesting in it yet. So I've heard it's really good, so hopefully the last about 25% something happens that's going to change my mind. But as of right now, it's okay. There's kind of a relationship going on between the 2 main characters, but it's just there's not much that has really drawn me into it yet. And then I also started Role Playing by Kathy Yardley, which is a book about 2 adult gamers or game developers. It's a romance book, and I'm doing that one because I did get an ARC from the author, and it's coming out July 1st, so I want to finish that and be able to talk about that one. So since I have started that one and I'm almost done with If He Had Been With Me, I will most likely go ahead and do like a cozy weekly reading vlog this week because I have a couple other like cozy romances I wanted to read, so I'll probably do that for my next one. So if you have any cozy romance recommendations, please let me know. I think the ones that I have are, there's the Role Playing, Fake Dates and Mooncakes, and Soulmates. I don't remember the authors on the other 2, but I will talk about it because I have to haul them as well. I will have a small book haul going on this week also. But other than that, it was an eventful week and a half. Had some shows, some concerts, had the Hamilton play. So had a little extras going on in this one, so it's a little longer than probably my future ones will be. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I said check out the shorts. I do have some extras from the week and the shows that I went to in there because they were a little long, I felt, for the video. But check those out there or on my TikTok, and I will see you in the next vlog.